Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks part 2 of this. I just did a video showing how to create this off of this that somebody sent me. And this is basically either hollow or two colors, whatever you want to call it. So we can do the exact same thing and have two colors. It's not perfect. I could play around with it a little bit more, like right there. It's not perfect. But we've got this graphic, and I cleaned it up for the ones of y'all that watched the part 1. I cleaned up the joint. So what we're going to do, there's two ways to do this, and I'm going to go with this way. I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour the outside just 0.1 with square corners. Kind of ironically, the rounded corners didn't look as good. And I'm going to get that red contour. Now, to make this work perfectly, I need to, it contoured some of the inside. So I'm going to go to Object and break the contour part. Just take my virtual segment delete key and delete that inner line that we do not need. I'm going to have to move over and zoom in. So I'm just cutting that line away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I've got my nudge factor set on low, like 2 inches. So I'm going to take my, I'm going to have to zoom in. I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool and I'm going to use, you know what, I'm going to use yellow this time. And I'm going to go right there and see it's putting a yellow outline around it. Now I could actually nudge that down and I can take my Smart Fill tool and let's do red, make it look. And I'm, well, you know what? That's why I moved it out of the way, because I don't want to fill in those. I just want to take it. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the outline, the contour. I don't know if that's the wrong one. Well, I'm just going to move that down. See, this is our lines. You know what? I must have nudged something wrong. Let me just back up here. Go forward. Fill it in with yellow and nudge it down. I might have nudged something. Whenever you see anything like that, just kind of start over. So that red is right there. I can just delete it. Now I'm going to take this, instead of smart filling all those spots, I'm just going to use red or red. And then I'm going to take away the outline. And then I'm going to put my border on top of it. And look at that. Two different, it doesn't really show up till you put a black box around that. Now it's not perfect. I could play around with more of my contour and, you know, maybe make it a little bit thicker. And, but that's pretty cool. And then you would put this same shape. Let's just go ahead and do it. Group that together. I'm going to draw another, you know, 20-inch circle worked pretty well. Hit P, put it in the center of the page. Take your 2 lines, hit P. Let's just, we're going to be the same size, so I'm going to rotate it 15 degrees. Control D and make a duplicate. Mirror it. Take your 20-inch circle, and you could make another circle, but you could just hold down the Shift key. Control D and make a duplicate. Hold down the Shift key and grow that outwardly, because all we want is this void spot. You know what? I do not like nudging a lot, because then you forget what count you're at. So I'm going to nudge it 6 inches, and I'm going to just nudge it 2 times. Then I'm going to left click, right click. I've still got my, no, I don't have my blend docker open. I'm going to go to Effects, Envelope, Main. I'm going to get our graphic. Now, I don't know if this is going to weld particularly good, but I'm going to go right here to create from form, put it in that form. It's selected, hold down the Shift, select that, go EC. And then you've got it selected and just move it over to that spot. Go ahead and get rid of your lines. So this might not really work for welding it because we got those 2 spots. I'm going to Control D to duplicate, Alternate C, and I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees. and then Control D all the way around. Then you could also use a transformator docker. And see, it's not matched up. They're not touching, but you know, who's going to say that's not very good? You know, it's your design. Let's put a black board or black box behind it, go to object order, back to page. Can't really, it's kind of small, but when you zoom in, that's pretty unique. And we could make these match. I just don't think it needs to have to be. Anyway, just an idea and something to play with, and thank you for watching.